Welcome in, Astros fans. Houston Astros going for the sweep today in this July 4th holiday weekend. 3-game set against the defending champion Washington Nationals. So I guess you could say the Astros going for their 6th win in a row here at Nationals Park, sweeping all the games on the road in last year's World Series. Going to be a tough call today. Washington's ace Max Scherzer on the mound. 142 strikeouts over 108 innings. The record not good, but the ERA right there in line with his career average, and the strikeouts high as always. Astros will have their hands full today. We'll talk about their starter in the next half inning. But welcome into the Quaranseason broadcast. Scherzer can throw 5 pitches for strikes. And the first one in today's ball game is ripped foul by George on a slider.
First pitch, 135.
Good change up there by Scherzer. And it's quickly 0-2 to the first batter here in this one. If you're watching, let us know where you're watching from. We'll welcome in, Astros fans. Slider in the dirt is swung and missed on by Springer. That'll be the first strikeout for Scherzer on 3 straight pitches. And it brings up Jose Altuve, hovering right at that 300 batting average line. One more homer gets him 20 before the All-Star break. There's that homer. That one's going to be gone into left center by Jose Altuve. Astros on the board early in this one against Scherzer with a solo ding-dong on the first pitch Jose Altuve sees in this game. 1-0 early. So when we need a home run later in this game, I'll just start talking about how many home runs the player needs, because apparently that works. Ding-dong, the pitch is dead, and it's 1-0 here at Nationals Park. That one grooved a long way by Altuve, and it brings up Brantley.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 23.
He's late on a high fastball. 0-1.
1 strike.
The 0-1 to Michael. Yeah, low ball, low curveball there. 0-2. Max Scherzer yet to throw a ball in this game. Struck out Springer on 3 straight pitches. Altuve hit the only pitch he saw over the fence. Now Brantley behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball. That's 2 strikeouts for Scherzer.
Batting fourth, the right fielder,
2 outs now for Yordan Alvarez. That's a fastball on the outside corner of the plate. Alvarez with 26 ding-dongs. Hoping to get number 27 before the All-Star break. Or on this pitch right here. Good eye by Alvarez. 1-1. First ball thrown by Scherzer in this one. Comes on his 9th pitch of the contest. The 1-1. Jordan can't wait on the changeup. Want to welcome in the Burleson family. Watching from Georgetown, Texas. Oh, that's going to be 3 strikeouts for Scherzer in the first. But Altuve got him on the board with a solo homer. Come on, camera truck. Show us that replay. There we go. Nationals coming into bat for the first time. And the Astros lead this one 1-0. We'll be right back. Luke, Christie, Justin Burleson. Welcome in. You're getting to watch Forrest Whitley's 2nd career Major League Baseball start. Pitched 5 1/3 in his debut last week against Cleveland. Did give up 4 runs in that start. Got the no decision. Astros able to come back They ended up losing that game, but he was the pitcher of record.
The second baseman, Howie.
Forrest Whitley was having a monster year down at Round Rock. Got called up here, wanted to get a few starts in before July 24th, because that's the day we have pinned for the Major League Baseball players returning on our real TVs, the real players. And when they come back, we'll be done with the Quaranseason broadcast. It's been fun.
2-1.
I'm ready to watch some real baseball. But it's been a nice thing to have in the meantime. Howie Kendrick ahead 2-1. 2-1 pitch from Whitley. Missing outside, 3-1 now. Maldonado behind the dish, calling balls and strikes. 3-1 pitch is hit weakly to center. George coming in on it, and he'll squeeze it for out number 1. We'll take a look at how those Astros look out there on defense a little later. Right now, we'll look at the Washington Nationals lineup. There we go. It goes Kendrick, Eaton, Soto. Asdrubal Cabrera getting the start today at third. He's hitting over 300 there, batting 7th today. And of course, because we're in a National League park, we're going to see some pitchers hit in this one. Another fly ball to center field. George Springer camps underneath it, squeezes that one for out number 2. Forrest Whitley gave up 2 home runs in his first inning in his Major League debut. This one has the promises of being much quicker and more successful. There's a first pitch strike to Juan Soto. Curveball swung on and missed. Quickly 0-2. There's an offer at the low slider. 1-2. Welcome in James King as well. Watching as always from Buda, Texas. Donna Dodds joining us from Indian Creek.
2-2.
James, it was weird to play the game yesterday without you watching live, but what a game it was. The Astros came back. Look at this. This might be the 3rd straight fly ball to center, and that one gets out of here. Soto hits that one 434 feet. Ties this one up at 1. Oh, Donna and Charlie Bob, both of the Dodds there from the compound in Indian Creek watching this one. James, I don't know if you were trying to coax a home run there from Jordan, asking if he leads the majors in dinglings. I think he's up there like 2nd or 3rd. Bregman's got more. Bregman has 30 right now. See how Whitley settles down here. That one's going to go foul. 0-2 now to the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. 0-2 pitch. The ball's hung, but Jose Altuve in the rover position in the shift throws it on to Yuli for out number 3. We're through 1. Each team getting a solo homer in the first inning, and it's 1-1 heading to the top of the second. We'll be right back from our nation's capital. Speaking of league-leading home runs, Bregman doesn't have the league lead in dingers, but he does have the league lead in that average category, hitting 350, 30 homers on the year. He takes the first pitch, ball coming in at 97 off the arm of Scherzer. Hits that one pretty well to center, sends the center fielder back, but he'll stop just short of the track. Squeeze that one for out number 2. 1 gone here in the second. It's going to be Yulieski Gurriel. He's hitting over 300 on the year. He bats here with 1 out, nobody on in the top of the second. Astros going for the sweep today. Takes a ball high. Yuli was 2 for 4 in yesterday's game with a 3-run homer.
Ball outside.
Astros gave up 4 runs in the first. It did look promising. Lance McCullers settled down through 6 more innings of shutout baseball. Astros went home happy winners 6-4. Yuli's late on that fastball. It'll be 2-1. Goes for a slider out of the zone. Evens it up at 2-2. Doesn't offer it that one. The count goes full. Gurriel did have a walk in yesterday's game as well. 1 ball away from getting a walk here in the second against Scherzer. Goes down and gets that one, but it may carry just enough for the center fielder to squeeze it for out number 2. So 2 gone quickly here in the Astros second. Brings up your shortstop today. Diaz has started every game of this series. He started Friday night's game at short for Carlos Correa. Yesterday's game at second for Altuve, who hit a homer last inning. And now he's starting again today for Correa at short. So his 3rd start in a row. And he's had some success at the plate in those starts. Hits that one just foul. The 0-1 to Diaz. Way, a little bit out of the zone. I'll say way. That slider hung in there. Tough pitch. Swung on and missed. 0-2 now with 2 gone. Diaz got to protect with 2 strikes. That changeup, I'm talking just missing. 1-2. That one was right on the edge. Scherzer probably not very happy with that call. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Another strikeout for Scherzer, his 4th. No, his, yes, 4th strikeout of the game through 2. We're still tied up at 1. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the nation's capital. Be Kurt Suzuki. This is his first start in the weekend series. He's in a 275 average. Forrest Whitley had not a tough first inning. Only gave up 1 hit, but it was the long ball. Tied this one up at 1. Another fly ball lifted. Springer racing over. Not going to get it. It'll be a ground rule double. Leadoff double for the Nationals. Starlin Castro now bats. Runner in scoring position in less than 2 outs. Less than 1 out. He takes a first pitch strike. 96 on the gun. That one ripped. Probably going to score a run. Alvarez kind of show off the gun. He did have an outfield assist yesterday. But that one's going to score a run for Washington on the RBI single from Castro. And it's now 2-1 Nationals. This series has certainly had a lot of runs. Astros scored 8 in Friday night's affair, 6 yesterday. 1 on the board so far in this one. 2-1 deficit now for the Astros. Rookie on the hill. 2-1 pitch. It's away from Maldonado. That's going to get Castro to second base. Wild pitch by Whitley. The ball got away from him there. Good pitch. Good catch by Bregman, who throws over to Yuli just to make sure his head's in the game. Let's take a look at that defense. Yikes. Oh. It was Diaz, not Correa. Diaz is at short today. Everybody else looks about the same except Alvarez out there in right field with no DH here in a National League ballpark. And he did have some success yesterday, as we talked about, gunning out a runner from home in a game that he was starting in left field. Really can't get to that one. 0-2 now. Yan Gomes. Lifted weakly to the first base side, and Altuve will squeeze it. 2 gone here in the second for the pitcher, Max Scherzer. James Kane with the excellent analysis. His question today in our Astros inbox: have you considered having any other player pitch instead? Well, yeah, Austin Pruitt's in that bullpen now, and we brought him in to pitch in relief, and he did not do very well out of the bullpen. So we believe Dusty Baker's going to give Forrest 3 starts before making a decision to send him back or maybe put him in the bullpen. But he does give up another run here. We're through 2-1 Nationals. We'll be right back.
Leading off from Houston, the catcher.
Astros backstop Martin Maldonado will lead it off here in the third for the Stros. Now trailing in this one 2-1. Scherzer with 4 strikeouts through 2 innings. That fastball has increased in velocity every inning, now coming in at 98 miles an hour. The 1-0 to the Astros catcher. Slider is lifted foul. The 1-1 pitch. Changeup is also fouled away. It's now 1-2 to Maldonado. Way late on the letter high 96 gas. His 5th of the day for Max Scherzer.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Forrest.
It'll be Forrest Whitley, his first major league at bat. Not a bunting situation. Way out in front of the changeup, man. Forrest Whitley, 6'7", by the way. Tall guys always look a little different there in the batter's box. The 0-1. There's a fastball on the bottom part of the zone there. 0-2 now. The opposing pitcher. And there's another cheap strikeout for Scherzer, his 6th. Whitley goes down on strike. So James, yeah, he can't pitch or hit. Just kidding. Not a good offering there at that changeup. 2 gone now for the top of the order. George Springer back up. The strikeout victim in his first at bat, and he's going to lift that one. Just missing from really turning on that one. That'll be caught for out number 3. So we're through 2.5 here in Washington, D.C. It's Nationals 2, Astros 1. We'll be right back. Heidi Watney with there's no doubt some incredible insight, but we don't know. You see the Washington Nationals doing pretty well at the plate this year, especially in their league there. Oakland getting a start a little bit later than us today. Their game will start before this one's over. It should. We'll see what happens. Astros technically in a tie for first with Oakland. I say technically because they've played different amount of games. So Oakland's won more games, but we've lost fewer games. 0-1 to the Nationals leadoff guy, Howie Kendrick.
1 ball, 1 strike.
It's 1-1 to Kendrick. 2-1 after he looks at the changeup. Fastball gets through the wickets. 2-2. Curveball's hung up there. It'll be a leadoff single for Washington.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton lifts one that Brantley should be able to get to for out number 1 here. Runner holds at first base. Juan Soto took Whitley deep. Real deep. Straightaway center. Takes a slider high. Love this strike call by today's home plate umpire. Yeah. Quickly 0-2. Go-to pitch. It's taken for a ball. Fastball is fouled away. 1-2 still to Soto. Stays alive. The at-bat continues after another foul ball from the 22-year-old. Thanks, Joe Bud. Swing and a miss. Whitley's first strikeout of the game. And that's out number 2 here in the third. So Soto goes home run, strikeout so far in this one against the Astros rookie. Thames grounded to Altuve in his first at-bat of the game. He's 0 for 1. And he's ahead here 2-0.
2-0.
That catches the outside corner, 2-1. Runner still at first base with 2 gone here in the third inning.
No, that's out.
3-1 now to Thames. Lifted to center, Springer over. He'll squeeze it for out number 3. And we're through 3. Whitley has his first scoreless inning today. It'll be Altuve, Brantley, and Alvarez due up for the Astros. Through 3, it's Nationals 2, Astros 1. We'll be right back. Jose Altuve is greeted with some boos after his home run back in the first inning. See that batting average now even at 300. He's now got 20 ding-dongs on the year. Takes a slider inside. Hee-haw, says the home plate ump. That's going to be offered to the the first base side. Second baseman throws it on to first. 4-3 for out number 1. Altuve is retired, and that brings up Michael Brantley. Strikeout victim in his first at-bat. He's going to rip that one. Oh, just foul. That just missing, being a one-out double there for the Astros. Taken low and away, 1-1. Two and one now to Brantley after consecutive balls out of the zone. Ooh, slider just catches the bottom of the zone there. 2-2 out of the Astros left fielder. He rolls that one over foul. Ball inside, full count now. Scherzer's second full count today against the Astros lineup. His first today against Gurriel. The payoff pitch to Brantley. Change up low, fouled away. Staying alive there, protecting the strike zone. Ground to the second baseman, just as Altuve did. 4-3 for out number 2. Making Scherzer throw some pitches though. 2 outs here in the 4th. This next one will be his 42nd pitch of the game. Alvarez, as a lot of these guys, we've said, a strikeout victim in his last at-bat. He takes a ball outside. 1-0. Nationals in the shift. No surprise there with nobody on against Alvarez.
Nope, ball.
That one just misses low. 2-0 now to Jordan.
Ball.
3-0 count to the Astros' second-year big man. Bregman waits on deck. We'll see if Alvarez has the green light against Scherzer here, or a 3-0 count. Ooh, he did, and he got the pitch he wanted. Fastball right down the heart of the plate, just late on it. 3-1 now to Alvarez.
Full count.
Back-to-back fastballs. Has worked this count full. sixth pitch of the at-bat coming up here. 3 consecutive fastballs gets Jordan swinging and missing to end the third inning. Sorry, the top of the fourth. Astros on the road here, trailing this one 2-1. Be Kurt Suzuki leading off for the Nationals in the bottom of the fourth inning. 2-1 ball game. That one's going to be skied high. Martin, the catcher, going to settle underneath it and squeeze it. 1 pitch, 1 out for Whitley here in the fourth. Be Starlin Castro now. They collected the second RBI for Washington today. Gave them the lead back in the second inning.
Ball.
He takes the first pitch ball.
1-0.
The 1-0 pitch. Grounded to third. Bregman fields it and throws on to Yuli for out number 2. Two quick outs for Whitley in the fourth inning. It's Asdrubal Cabrera. Batting, looking at his first pitch. Fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. The ball misses inside.
Two and 1.
Consecutive curveballs missing the zone there from Whitley. The 2-1. Doesn't offer it the slider. Now 3-1. Ripped foul. The count goes full. Payoff pitch to Cabrera. Hit hard, but Altuve going to snare that one in the air. Playing a rover over there in the shift. That's 3 up, 3 down for Washington to end the fourth. They still lead this one 2-1. We'll be right back. Bregman leading us off in the fifth. Charlie Bob, another Astros inbox question. Wasn't Suzuki with the Yankees? Yeah, I'll be right with you. It was another Suzuki there, Charlie Bob. This Kurt Suzuki started his career with Oakland and played Minnesota. Washington and Atlanta have been the teams he's played for. Swinging a miss here from Bregman to start the fifth. Bregman looking for his first hit today. It'll be 1-1 as that one goes to the backstop. This next pitch will be the 50th from Scherzer. Lifted to right, and that'll be caught for out number 1. It'll be Yulieski Gurriel now batting with 1 out and nobody on in the fifth.
Now batting.
Only Astros offense today so far, coming off the bat of Jose Altuve with a solo homer in the first. That's the only base hit, I believe, given up today by Scherzer, if I'm recalling correctly. First pitch ball to La Pina. Swings and misses at a slider there. 1-1. Change up. Fools Yuli. He's way out in front of that one. 1-2 now. That'll settle down. San Diego scoring all the runs today against the Mets. 13-1 winners. The 1-2 to Gurriel. Hit a long way. That one might carry. Get some legs. Get some legs. Get in that bullpen, Yuli. Back-to-back games with a Dodds dinger there off the bat of Yulieski Gurriel. And this one's tied up 2-2. The only 2 hits given up today by Scherzer have left the yard. That one traveling almost 400 feet. 399 off the bat of La Pina. His homer yesterday, very similar. Gets underneath it. And it just continues to carry. Got there in the Astros bullpen to tie it up 2-2. It's now Diaz batting. He's late on a fastball. Diaz hitting .500 in this series. We told you he'd had a hot bat. A couple of doubles, 3 RBIs this weekend against Washington. He struck out in his first at bat. He holds up there. It'll be 1-1. Missing on the slider. 1-2 now to Diaz. Only one gone here in the 5th. Tied up thanks to the Gurriel homer. He holds that there, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. That slider's been nearly unhittable today for the Astros batters. We'll do 2-2 again. Ooh, just gets the bottom of the zone. Diaz going to go down looking. Scherzer's 8th strikeout. He came in with a lot of strikeouts on the year. Oh, that one just getting the bottom of the zone. 2 gone now for the Astros. It'll be Maldonado now batting. Just trying to get on base. That National League ballpark situation. When you're the 8-hole hitter and there's 2 outs, your only job is to get on base so the pitcher can bat and not lead off the next inning. It's quickly 1-0 to Martin. Bless you. Late on the fastball, 1-1. The 27th rounder, Martin Maldonado, facing the 1st rounder, Scherzer, and he really fools him there. Maldonado way out in front on the changeup. 1-2 now. 2-2 after the slider misses. Count goes full. Astros batters are seeing a lot of pitches, taking a lot of pitches out of the zone. The payoff pitch from Scherzer. It's going to be ripped right at the shortstop on the ground. Good scoop by the first baseman. Retired 6-3 for out number 3, but Yuli Gurriel ties this one up with a stoink job, leaving the yard to tie this one up at 2. We're through 4.5. Astros 2, Nationals 2. Be right back. Forrest Whitley back out there. Heidi Watney, no doubt, talking about that. Could be Yan Gomes leading off for the Nationals. They'll have the pitcher spot due up next. He takes the first pitch, 97-mile-an-hour fastball for a strike. And quickly 0-2 to Gomes. 0-2 pitch. Freezes him. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Forrest Whitley's 2nd strikeout of the game. 1 gone in the 5th for the National starter, Max Scherzer. Swung through and missed for strike number 1. Missing inside, 1-1. Slider missing way inside, 2-1. Behind now to the opposing pitcher. Got to hit the strike zone against these guys. That's fouled away. 2-2 now. It's looked at the left field, but Brantley with enough time to get underneath it and squeeze it for out number 2. Whitley settled down since that 2nd inning. Gave up a solo homer in the 1st. RBI single in the 2nd. And it's been scoreless since for Washington. Howie Kendrick now bats with nobody on and 2 outs. And he takes a first pitch fastball for a strike. Really missed the hee-haw we've heard from the home plate ump so far today. Lifted to right. Oh, and Alvarez doesn't play a lot of defense on the move and misses that one. That'll be an error on the Astros right fielder. Jordan owes us a homer now, or at least an RBI. Heck, we'll just take a base hit. Astros so far with only 2 hits, both solo homers. Adam Eaton now bats. Still 2 outs. Now runner over at first base. One-0 pitch is lifted foul. 1-1 now. On the edge there for a strike. 1-2 now to Eaton. Changeup is hit hard but foul. The 1-2. Just missing with the slider. 2-2 pitch to Eaton. The runner on first base. Going to be hit right at Altuve. He's going to throw on to first for out number 3. Another scoreless inning by Whitley. Gives up 1 hit. Actually, no, it was an error. And they strand him. It's 2-2 through 5. We'll be right back. We're back here, and it's a pitcher's duel here in Washington. Today is Forrest Whitley, only giving up 2 runs and 4 hits through 5. Scherzer giving up 2 runs, 2 hits through 5 as well. Here we are at the top of the 6th, the 2-2 ball game. It'll be Whitley leading us off. He's late on the fastball, 0-1. Missing on the slider. 0-2 pitch to Forrest Whitley. The Astros rookie, only his his second major league at bat. 69th pitch today for Scherzer goes high, 1-2. Nice. Ooh, just gets the outside corner. And Whitley will be Scherzer's 9th strikeout victim today. Just catching the edge there. I tell you, that's why Scherzer's an ace. He can put it on the corners. 1 gone here for Springer. Late on the fastball. That might be the best pitch he gets of the at-bat, too. 0-1 to George, who's looking for his first hit today.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a curveball out of the zone, 1-1. Lays off the changeup. 2-1 now. That one just missing the zone. Too good eye by George. Fastball fouled away. Now 2-2 to the Astros leadoff man, batting here with 1 gone and nobody out in the 6th. Swings early through a changeup. That'll be Scherzer's 10th of the ball game, and out number 2 here in the 6th.
The second baseman,
Jose Altuve, one of the Astros' 2 hits today.
1-0.
Takes a fastball low. Astros have been seeing a lot of pitches. Scherzer now with 76. 2 gone in the 6th. Rip. There we go. Altuve seeing the ball pretty well today. That'll be a 2-out single for the Astros. It'll bring up Michael Brantley.
the left fielder, number 23.
So 3 Astros with triple-digit hit totals. We're not even to the All-Star break. Michael Brantley looking for his 84th hit of the year.
That missed. That's
Ball inside to Brantley. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Altuve takes the lead off first. He's back safely. Nationals catcher has thrown out 2 would-be base stealers
Nope, you're late.
in this series. Dusty probably not sending Altuve here with 2 outs and Brantley at the bat, but you never know. The 1-0 from Brantley, or to Brantley. Ripped up the middle. Okay, Altuve get to third. He's going to try. He's going to be out. Altuve trying to go first to third there. You know, if he was stealing that base, he would have gotten there. Well, they get 2 hits in that inning, but they leave 2, or leave 1. The third out made on the base pass. 2-2 through 5.5. Whitley back out for his 6th inning of work. First guy he's going to face in the 6th is going to be a guy who took him deep, Juan Soto. He's got 100 hits on the season for Washington. Whitley 0-2. Soto has gone deep and struck out today against the Astros rookie. The 0-2. Old foul. Swung on and missed. Whitley gets Soto for the 2nd time today, his 3rd of the ball game. 1 gone here in the 6th. Whitley has settled down. James King's been awfully quiet about that. James, we'd love your feedback. Give us your analysis here on Whitley's 2nd start of his career. 0-1 to Thames. 0-2 now. Whitley getting some swings and misses here. 0-2 pitch. Fouled weakly away. Just getting a piece. The 0-2 to Thames. Going to be lifted foul. We'll do it again. .94 on the gun. Taken for a ball. 1-2 pitch. The ball misses inside. Count evens at 2-2. Oh, come on, ring him up. Just on the edge. The count's going to go full. The payoff pitch to Thames. Freezes him. Back-to-back strikeouts for Whitley. Thames fooled there with a changeup from Forrest Whitley. His 4th of the ball game. It'll be Kurt Suzuki. Good bat here with 2 outs and nobody on in the 6th. First pitch, strike.
0-1.
Kurt has scored a run today. He's had a double. The 0-1. That's a slider taken high for a strike. Using that upper part of the zone with the breaking stuff. The 0-2 pitch to Suzuki. Rips that one a long way foul. Count stays 0-2. Doesn't offer the slider in the dirt. 1-2 now to Suzuki. Should be an out here. It's grounded to Diaz. No, that's Altuve. Oh, great scoop by Yuli. That one's recorded 4-3 for out number 3. A 1-2-3 inning for Whitley. He had a pair of strikeouts. Gave up no hits. It's 2-2 through 6. Seventh inning led off by Yordan Alvarez. He's yet to put the ball in play. He's hitting 300 with an RBI in the weekend series. The Astros going for the sweep here in Washington. Trying to do it against the Washington ace, Max Scherzer. First pitch swung through there for a strike, 0-1. Slider ran inside. Yordan fooled on that one. 0-2 now. Ball low. Scherzer with 10 strikeouts today through 6.
2-2 to count.
Counts evened here, 2-2 to Yordan. 96 fools, and Jordan not able to get around on it. That'll be out number one. Scherzer's 11th strikeout of the game. It'll be Alex Bregman batting here. He's put the ball in play twice, couple of flyouts. Speaking of flyouts, that one flew really high and out of the zone. 1-0. Alex trying to break up a 2-2 tie here in the 7th with one out. There it is. Bregman with his 31st ding-dong of the year, and that pitch is way dead. Crushed to left field. Astros take the lead 3-2. 3 runs on 3 solo ding-dongs. That one the furthest of the day, 446 feet off the bat of Alex Bregman. A Dodds dinger puts the Astros in the lead 3-2 against the Washington A's here in the 7th. Stoink just crushed. Big crowd on hand here in our nation's capital on July 4th weekend. Hoping the Astros don't sweep them. Oh, and they nearly go back-to-back, guys. Yuli hits that a long way, too. That one would have gotten over the Potomac. He's 1 for 2 today. Yuli now batting over 300 on the year, 303. Next pitch will be Max Scherzer's 88th. Slider swung on and missed. James King, I'm not sure if Becca is watching, but I love to watch those relievers get warm in the Nationals bullpen. We'd love to see Scherzer get out of this one. 0-2 pitch to Yuli. Oh, that's just going to be fair. Caught by the first baseman on the ground. Scooped up and touches first for out number 2. Ledmus looking to put the bat on the ball for the first time today. He is having a monster series here against Washington, but he's hitless today in 2 at-bats. Slider inside. Scherzer now reaching 90 pitches in this one. 2 outs in the 7th. Changeup is swung through there. 1-1 now. Misses low. 2-1. Probably going to be Scherzer's last inning of work here. The 2-1 to Diaz. Lifted to center field. Center fielder's camped underneath it. He'll squeeze it for out number 3. Astros retired in the 7th, but not before Bregman hits one a long way. Hit that one to Maryland. It's Astros 3, Washington 2 through 6.5, and we're going to stretch it here in our nation's capital. Be right back. We're back here in Washington. Astros now with the lead, 3-2. Whitley back out there. Starlin Castro, 1 for 2. He does have a hard hit ball against Whitley today. He takes a strike on the outside corner, 1-0. Whitley gives up the leadoff single here in the 7th. So I'm going to come out and talk it over with the Astros rookie. He's got 88 pitches through this one. He's done really well. Gave up 1 run in the first, 1 in the second, and hung up some zeros since then. Running low on the tank. Probably asked to get at least 1 more batter out here. He's got a runner at first base for Asdrubal Cabrera. Changeup misses way inside. Hit hard. Jordan back. He redeems himself with a great catch there. 1 gone now. In the 7th, runner still at first base.
baseman, Yaw.
Don had to move pretty good for that one. Fastball right down Broadway for strike number 1. Could be a double play ball. They go 4-6-3. Whitley is through 7 innings, pitches. He's only given up 2 runs. The Nationals leave nobody thanks to the inning-ending double play. We're through 7. It's Astros 3, Nationals 2, and we're going to see Scherzer leave this ball game here for the 8th inning. Going to be a double switch. It'll be Ryan Harper and his 8.12 ERA coming in and out of the bullpen for Washington.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
Texas gets the win today at home against the White Sox. By the way, Astros, open up big early, 5-0 through 2 innings. We're only in the 2nd inning. Astros will be on the road all next week. They're off tomorrow. That is a scheduled off day. We'll play Tuesday through Thursday. I believe it's Detroit. No, it's Philadelphia. Philadelphia in the first series. The Phillies come to town. And then for the weekend, it's the Tigers. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Schedule's there on the YouTube channel. Hit subscribe. You won't miss any of the starts next week. But again, off tomorrow. And then Philly in town for 3 starting Tuesday night. Maldonado late on the fastball. Count evens at 1-1. Pitcher spot due up next. Whitley low in energy, not going to be hitting, so he will be pulled. Presley getting warmed in the pen.
Nope.
Slider inside, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch to Maldonado. Oh, up in the zone, and Martin can't say no. 2-2 to the Astros backstop. He lays off. The count goes full. Love to see a leadoff walk. The payoff pitch to Martin. We're going to see one there. Nationals reliever comes in and gives up a leadoff walk. And we are going to use a pinch hitter here.
Your attention, please.
It'll be Josh Reddick batting here with a runner at first base and nobody out in the 8th. Astros looking for some insurance.
Reddick.
Martin, not a stolen base threat over at first. Slowest guy on the team. Reddick free swinging there and quickly down 0-1 after the swing and a miss on a fastball. Reddick hitting right-handers very well this year. Fouls that one away sharply, 0-2. Go-to pitch. Grounded weakly. That's probably going to be 2. It is. They go 5-4-3 for the double play. Leadoff walk is erased there. Be 2 outs for George Springer. Astros will get one more at bat in this one, being the road team here in Washington. George 0 for 3 in this one, looking for his first hit. Struck out in his first at bat. He's put the ball in play since then. It's going to be lifted to center. Long run in. No, the second baseman is going to go out and catch that one for out number 3. So the Astros only 3 men bat in the 8th thanks to the double play ball. We're through 7.5. It's Astros 3, Washington 2. We'll be right back. Ryan Presley going to come in to pitch the 8th for the Astros.
Now pitching for Houston, number 55.
Astros nursing a 1-run lead. The pinch hitter Carter Kieboom.
Leading off for the Nationals, the third baseman, number 8.
0-1 lifted in foul territory. Martin Maldonado over. He'll squeeze it for out number 1. 1 gone here in the 8th. 5 more outs to get. Forrest Whitley in line for the win. Could be his first win of his major league career. Great stat line there. Second start of his career. And it's against the defending World Series champions, and he only gives up 2 runs through 7 innings pitched. Great job by the rookie today. James King, a late believer maybe. Maybe he's still not a believer. That one's going to be flied into foul territory as well. Yuli camps under it. Squeezes that one for out number 2. 2 weekly hit foul balls and 2 gone for the Nationals. Adam Eaton looking for his first hit in the ball game. He'll bat with 2 outs and nobody on. First pitch strike to him. Fastball misses there. Coming in at 95. Low and away with movement. It's just a sick pitch from Presley. 3 foul balls should do it here. Jordan's camped. He squeezes it. No error there. 3 up, 3 down for the Nationals in the 8th. And we're through 8. Astros up by a run. 3-2. Let's get some insurance here. 2, 3, and 4 coming up to bat.
Your attention, please.
Another reliever coming out of the pen. Roenis Elias.
Number 55.
Jose Altuve 2 for 3 in this one today. Osuna getting warm out there in the bullpen. First pitch to Altuve.
No, that's
Taking high for a ball inside as well. Right on the corner. The left-hander. See if the Astros have any success here. Trying to get an insurance run here in the 9th. Strike taken 1-1 to Altuve. Fouled away there. 1-2 now to Jose. Fastball's offered at there and fouled away. 1-2 again. Late on it, and Jose will go down on strikes. Seems to the high fastball. 1 gone from Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 3 in this one. Can't wait on that curveball. Swung through. 0-1. All outside, 1-1 to Brantley.
No, that missed.
Fastball taken high, 2-1.
1 strike.
That one's just on the zone too, just on the edge.
Track 2.
Ooh, maybe a makeup call there. 2-2
2-2.
to Brantley. 1 gone in the 9th, nobody on. Out in front of a changeup, back-to-back strikeouts. Brantley not happy with that at bat. Looking something harder than that. Did not see the changeup coming. Possibly the slider. It'll be Jordan looking for his first hit today. Swing through the changeup as well. 0-1.
That's the ball.
1-1 now to Alvarez.
1-1.
Astros with 3 solo homers in this one. And leading it 3-2. Nationals in the shift, and that one lifted over to the third base side. It falls safely. 1-2 now to Alvarez. Popped in the infield. Catcher out to squeeze it for out number 3. Astros go down in order in the 9th, and it'll be Roberto Osuna time, trying to close the door and secure the sweep here in Washington. Astros lead this one 3-2. We'll be right back for the last half inning.
Your attention, please.
Osuna comes in looking for his 23rd save. 1.96 ERA. He's due for a 1-2-3 outing, and it's going to be tough with the 3-4-5 hitters. Juan Soto leading it off for Washington. He takes a first pitch strike from Osuna. Back-to-back strike calls. Soto not offering at either one. He's quickly down to 0-2. .99 on the gun, taken for a ball, 1-2. Changeup is hit weakly to second base. Altuve charges, throws on to Yuli for out number 1 in the 9th. The Eric Thames, he's 0 for 3 tonight. He's going to get a single here, maybe extra bases. That one goes to the wall. It'll be a 1-out double. The tying run now 180 feet away.
Now batting, catcher, Thur.
Will be the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Had an extra base hit so far in this one today. Extra base hit would give them the tying run across the plate. He said Osuna was due for a 1-2-3 outing. He's still due. The 0-1. Taken inside. 0-2 now quickly to Suzuki. So Osuna hitting the strike zone. 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Just missing the inside corner there. 1-2. I say just. It looked like it was way outside or inside. Oh God! Hung the slurve. Cut fastball fouled away. 1-2 again. Slurve is hit weakly, foul. 1-2 still to Suzuki. Way out in front, strikeout for out number 2. So Osuna's given up a ground ball, a double, and now a strikeout. A tough out today for the Astros has been Starlin Castro. He's 2 for 3. Nationals fans with their rally caps on. He bats with a runner at second base and 2 outs here in the 9th. And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Way inside. Osuna really missed with that one, but it's 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. Astros complete the sweep against the defending champions here in Washington, D.C. That's their 6th win in a row here in Nationals Park. Astros bring out the brooms. They're going to be off tomorrow before they have 2 series at home before the All-Star break. We're off tomorrow, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday against the visiting Phillies. And then the Tigers come in for 3 before the All-Star break next weekend. Forrest Whitley gets his first win of his Major League career. Great start by him, only giving up 2 runs, 7 innings pitched. It was a pitcher's duel today for sure. Max Scherzer, the opposing pitcher, holding the Astros to just 5 hits. 3 of those, though, were solo homers. Look at all those zeros from the 3rd through the 9th for the Nationals. Great job today by the Astros rookie. Altuve, Bregman, and Gurriel were your 3 ding-dongs. And that's a series sweep for the Astros. Now, folks, because of everything going on, let's check out how the A's did. Surely they pulled out that win. They were up 5-0 against visiting Baltimore. We're off tomorrow night before 2 home series, and then the All-Star break. So there's your calendar there. Off tomorrow. All these times are correct except for Thursday night will be 7:10, Friday at 7:10, Saturday at 3:10, and Sunday at 1:10. Those are all correct. Off tomorrow. Let's see how Oakland did. They won that game 5-1. So your standings, Astros are tied for first. We'll look at the complete standings. Show you what those look like, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Here we go. So the Astros 52-37 on the year, in a first place tie with the A's. 4-game lead on the Rangers. Take a look at that calendar coming up for next week. Again, off tomorrow. 3 against Philadelphia, 3 against Detroit. And then we're probably not going to do the home run derby. We are playing the All-Star game. Hopefully they go into that All-Star break with this momentum. They won 2 of 3 at Cleveland. They win today for their 5th in a row. So we'll see you back here Tuesday night, 7:10. Join us as it's going to be... Who's going to be it on Tuesday night? Josh James, Big Flames James, going to go for his 10th win of the year against Aaron Nola, 10-3. It's going to be a good one. Pencil it in, folks. Tuesday night, 7:10. We'll see you right here on Matt Deaton's YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us today. Astros winners moved to 52 wins on the year. Tough series against Philadelphia coming up starting Tuesday night. We'll see you then. Go Stros and wash your hands.